Hey there, welcome back. As you can see by today's title and thumbnail, we've got a ton to discuss about the intro trailer for Chapter 4 Season 3. I already know what you're thinking, ain't no trailer leaks poured out yet. Unless I can pull off a magic trick, there's no way we already know something about the new season. Well, we're actually closer than we initially thought. This season, as you can see on screen right now, is currently on the staging servers. The next one, of course, Chapter 4 Season 3, meaning it's going to release June 9th, which actually got extended until Chapter 4 Season 2 instead of June 2nd, previously when the season started. Before we dive into that, look how insanely close we are to 2.53 million subscribers. Just hit the subscribe button now, turn on all notifications. Whilst you're doing that, let me know the name of this emote, and I'm going to put a ton of comments hearted on screen in the next video. So yeah, if you want me to see a comment and heart it and get that notification on your screen, make sure to do that now. And with the Spider-Verse collaboration still being here, it would be greatly appreciated if you get anything from the item shop, especially all of this. If you could pop code FM1 in there right now, it's literally 3 digits, one of the shortest codes I think throughout whole of Fortnite. If you don't do it for me, do it for my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug. It would put a giant smile on his face as well as mine. But with that said, we've wasted too much time. Let's hop into a game now and discuss all of these Season 3 trailer details, one of 3 that we're going to be seeing even before the season releases. You heard that 100% right, and let me explain why before we dive into the island and get in the battle bus. Well, we're about to take off now, so as we do so... Ooh, very purple looking out there. Haven't really noticed that before, but we'll go with it. Look at that. So yeah, as we're about to see sunrise now, first of all, to do with the actual trailer we're seeing before the release of next season, this may happen once again. The reason I say once again is because take a look at the trailers for Chapter 4 Season 2. Of course, we have 3 right here. We have the cinematic gameplay and the intro trailer to Fortnite Mega, obviously being Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2. Hence the name of this right over here, Mega City, you know, the whole Mega theme. Oh no, people have landed down before me. Give me something, give me something. This is my loot. Unlucky Prowler. Haha, killed Uncle. Do you get it? Miles Morales reference? No. Prowler's his uncle and stuff like that. Okay, I'll shut up. There we go. Squad wipe straight away. Getting back on track though, for those that didn't know, yes, this trailer, the intro one, was released before the season started, and I think that's because Epic Games saw that Hypex and Sheena actually revealed all of the 8 Battle Pass skins we'd be seeing, 7 off the surveys, and Eren Jaeger as the collab skin already, so when it showed off these skins, it was literally like our first look early and hyping it up more before it released. This was only the day before, bearing in mind, but it did give more hype, I believe, toward the new season, as it was very subtle, not like releasing the cinematic or gameplay trailer or even leaking it early. Thunderspace, honestly, these are the most overrated mythics in the game. You guys agree? Who's using these over the ODM gear and the mythic web slingers? By the way, we need to find some of them this game because we didn't last video. Why I've mentioned this previous trailer to do with one that could be releasing only just a day before Chapter 4 Season 3, as we know from all the leaks, it's going to be a tropical themed season going over the summer too, with a summer vibe, as we got all of the skins leaked off the surveys upcoming in this battle pass for last season, despite Eren Jaeger as he's a collab skin, and with Miles being eliminated now as the possibility for this collab skin because, well, he's in the item shop and obviously I'm using him right now and many of you will have bought him. Please use code FM1 if you happen to pick him up at a later date. We're on the hunt right now though for his mythic web slingers. Oh, there's an enemy right here. You have any mythic web slingers? Nope. But yeah, getting back on track to the survey skins or Battle Pass cosmetics, G-Matrix Games tweeted out a list of code names right here, as you can see, all of these 6, specifically stating as well in the tweet, you know, as you can see on screen, Battle Pass cosmetics, these being code names or strings in the files attached to them. These won't be the actual names, and if these are all off the Fortnite surveys, that only leaves 2 outfits left over for Battle Pass skins to then come to the game, despite these being a normal one and then the collab one. The collab one even may be amongst this, so it may just be 2 overall other skins, as we see 8 in every Battle Pass. From taking a look at the Fortnite surveys that you can do on Fortnite.gg, I've done this in other videos too, but it's always nice to reflect on what these codenames could mean, and for those that haven't seen, I've matched up these codenames to these particular Fortnite survey skins on screen right now. Do you agree? There's a lot of references in the codenames to volcano or hot looking skins, which is why a lot of them are kind of, you know, hot looking or volcano orientated. Are the web shooters just like kind of super rare or something? Like, I just never seem to be able to find them. Spider-Man's done more swinging on zip wires. Whilst we're here as well, and this huge thing is literally still above us, but it's indestructible. However, we're not seeing a live event. There's something glowing there. What is it? My guess is a legendary heavy sniper. In that case, I want it. I was correct. Give me sniper surplus. I've only got limited amount of gold, please. I never seem to get that augment now. Oh, what's going on over here? Who are you fighting? Really? Just gonna take attention off Mr. Beast over here? Try and eliminate me? He might have given you 10k gold just to leave him alone. I get it, but come on, guys. Don't team up on me. I will take out your teammate with this insanely overpowered mythic. Another Thunderspace. Really? Come on, man. Despite data miners confirming, though, that we're not going to be seeing a live event this season, even though the Cyber Dragon is above here and it's indestructible, so it may have similar purpose as we thought, considering the correlation of this season to Chapter 1 Season 9. You know, where the Mecha Team Leader was constructed in a very similar manner. It made us literally fly around it with air pushing us up. That's what we're seeing for the Cyber Dragon, another giant robotic structure. I can't see this doing nothing in the next cinematic trailer, or for the startup event similar to the Zero Crisis finale that we're going to be seeing at the start of next season, running through until June 21st. What this means is it won't put you into this particular startup event at default after the 21st, but you'll be able to play it as an LTM like we could the Zero Crisis finale throughout the entirety of Chapter 2 Season 6. At least we got some ODM gear despite seeing our third set of Thunder Spears. Oh my god. This will have to do, Spider-Man. I know it's not... Oh, fourth set. I know it's not the mythics we were hoping for, but at least we'll get to swing. Of course, with the established theme of next season, I'm sure a lot of you are sick of hearing it by now by people saying we're getting a tropical theme. Yeah, it's been said a lot. We are, though. Data miners confirmed it in multiple different ways, whether it's through, you know, the fact that there's new jungle textures like the ones we got for Lazy Lagoon in Chapter 1 Season 8, whether it's the volcanic rocks like complementing the volcanic area and tropical theme again that we saw in Chapter 1 Season 8 as well, and with earthquakes happening now on the outskirts of Mega City, growing more apocalyptic by the days. Apparently this is codenamed the final stage apocalyptic in the files. It's going to make for one hell of a cinematic or startup event, and I cannot see that not involving the Cyber Dragon, to be honest. The Peace Syndicate must have constructed this structure above the Mega City to kind of protect it or oversee it for a specific reason, and of course we're going to be seeing more collabs arrive on the island or characters, so maybe the Rift Gates even get rebooted. The collab skin in mention that many people are referring to could be upcoming is Luffy from One Piece. For those that don't know, this is another anime collaboration, and I definitely think everyone would love to see this. He gives off tropical vibes. He's often seen with a pirate ship from the clips you may see across the internet if you just type in One Piece to do your research on the show, which is incredibly long and apparently very good. I haven't seen it. Taking my friend's words for it at that though, so don't hold me accountable. The only animes I've seen is Attack on Titan and Death Note, and I've watched them both multiple times. They're really good. Just like Eren Jaeger was shown off largely using his own mythics surrounding this collab skin in the trailers. Hopefully Luffy has mythics surrounding him from One Piece being integrated next season. Also, last time before the trailer released, Hypex had inside details from an insider, not showing him the cinematic but describing things. He said that Lil Whip would be crushed, and this came to be, so these leaks that are going to be pouring out are going to be valid over the next few days or weeks. I'm interested to see what happens, why these roots are seeping out of the earthquake cracks though. Is this implying the return of the Herald, as she's now shrunken in this tree that used to be the reality tree apparently in Chapter 3? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Everything kind of got mixed up when the island was formed, and speaking of that, you know, the island getting mixed up and such, apparently according to Hypex with this unreleased loading screen, Fortnite may have teased Season 3's biomes in this particular Chapter 4 loading screen this entire time that also got leaked this season. As you can see, he describes it tropical, bottom, left and mid right, and the desert biome being the top right, mid left and middle. For those that don't know, yes, it's been confirmed as well that they are working on kind of like desert and cactus structures in the files for a potential desert biome, potentially like Paradise Palms. Personally, this was one of my favourite areas of the whole of any chapter island biome. Having a desert area just really switches up the vibe. Oh my god, what are you guys all doing fighting on the outskirts of the storm? Even more interestingly, oh my god, reload. I thought I reloaded already before I rushed these guys and I thought they were weak. Even more interestingly, as those are wiped out now. Below that tweet, Hypex stated, to be honest, the tropical ones might be a slight reach, but a tropical biome is leaked to come next season regardless, confirming it 100%. He wouldn't tweet this unless he was 100% sure. After all, correlating to the Nintendo leaked teaser, the Battle Bus one for next season this early on, I know, they keep messing up Nintendo. They did this for Chapter 3 Season 4, revealing that Paradigm would be a skin in the Battle Pass by this being a hand reaching out of the chrome. There's also a different version of it. For those that haven't seen, this was leaked by Nintendo New Zealand. Whether it's intentional or not behind the scenes, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Despite in the cinematic though, like we saw the new versions of the bikes and cars this season for vehicles, we're getting armoured vehicles next season as they're already working on them according to Wenso. Maybe like in the Chapter 2 Season 3 trailer, Dune Buggy armoured kind of cars like this that we never saw come to the game but we really wanted them. This was actually the first tease of any type of car vehicle on our Fortnite island way back in Chapter 2, and then they never came to the game and introduced normal cars. I know Fortnite can be confusing sometimes. Alongside that, potentially a new melee weapon that's been worked on in the files for so long now, a throwable axe, as Echo pointed out right here. It would finally fit the theme of next season and potentially be upcoming as a melee weapon like we have the kinetic blade this season. What I do know is we've nearly won the game with nearly 30 elims. Oh my god, my controller disconnected and I got caught in the storm. We got one more thing to discuss though, so this guy who's shooting me, he's gonna have to wait and I'm gonna have to heal up. As you can see, a ton of things from this tweet. Fortnite Season 3, Jungle Tropical jungle biome will be a boss in that area that's already been confirmed. Volcano and volcanic rocks, rideable raptors, mythic barrel shotgun, new items. Oh my god, no! I was looking at the list, I wasn't concentrating. You nearly crushed me with that tree. New item, mud will slow down players and vehicles. Armored cars, new surfboards, 14 days of summer being the summer event with 3 rewards, and then a desert biome as we've already discussed. Any of these items sadly may be cancelled, as he also states at the bottom of the tweet, but if they're shown in the trailer, of course, before the season releases or during downtime when we initially see any of the 3 potentially that are going to be released. Oh wait, he must have died in the storm. Speaking of not being cancelled, our Vic Royale wasn't also. Drop a like in today's video if you enjoyed or learned something new, and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future uploads. But as for where you go to now, click this video on screen I picked out for you specifically, whilst you wait for the very next one I do publish on the channel.